It's Great Day Houston. From food, fun, health, family, in other words, your life. It's your morning wake-up call to everything Houston. And here's your host, Deborah Duncan.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Great Day. Okay, so how many of you had breakfast this morning? How many of you had the most important meal of the day? Breakfast, okay. Was milk a part of your breakfast this morning? Yes, no? Okay, for a few of you, well, in the olden days, you only had one choice. It was either fresh from the cow or fresh from the cow. All right, well, today there's 1%, 2% almond, chocolate, strawberry, soy, Skims, you name it. We'll see which milk really does a body good. Also, do you have trouble feeding your baby healthy food on the go? We have babies who will taste test organic food packed for parents on the run. Starting them off with healthy food is important, especially when you look at the latest numbers. In Texas, 40% of kids are considered obese, and that's the reason why this generation is not expected to live as long as their parents. How do we change that trend? The answer is in the foods they eat, and here to show us how to get creative with the necessary food groups so our kids will eat them, please welcome clinical dietitian Carol Lapin. Hello, Carol.
It's good to be here.
You know, I'm not sure it's resonated yet with a lot of us when you say your kids are not expected to live as long as their parents, when we have the best medical technology today and all those answers, but our kids might not make it because of what we're putting in our mouths.
Right. Well, so with the new USDA guidelines that came out with their new studies, we know that kids are falling short in a lot of the good nutrients in vegetables, for example.
Right.
So what we want to do is be creative and introduce kids to vegetables and get them to like it. And the beautiful thing is when they go off on their own, go off to college, and they're responsible for themselves, they already know how to take care of themselves.
Right, but oftentimes, as we know, kids are dictating what's going to be served on the table. And parents go, what can I do? He just doesn't like it. But parents need to take a little bit more responsibility.
They do, and I think getting kids in the kitchen, getting them involved, having them take ownership to the meal, okay? Yeah. Oftentimes they're willing to try things that they normally wouldn't try.
Yeah, and you've found a way to kind of veil the taste of some vegetables until they can get used to it. So we're going to go through some ways to make it creative. We also have Rachel and Cecilia who are with us this morning, who are going to be our kid taste testers. Okay, so let's start with your first one, and that is, of course, the...
Well, we have actually, they're beyond tasting. They've actually helped create some of the things that you've done.
Now, do you eat vegetables, Rachel, a lot?
Not really.
Not really? What about... Rachel, what about you?
Sometimes.
Cecilia?
I do.
Yeah, what are your favorites?
I like broccoli.
Oh, you like broccoli? Okay,
Awesome.
good. Yes,
I'm going to set this down. First of all, what we're going to do is do a pasta-like dish, and the girls are going to work together on this. Celia is actually going to take this fork from a spaghetti squash that we just put in the oven. We took out the inners. Watch her just peel it. Go ahead, sweetie. It's a little bit hot, so be careful. Actually, use the fork in and just put it right out on the plate.
Like that?
There you go. Yeah, just dig on
so
in
it goes
there.
right out on the plate like that. It started out as a squash that we just cut it in half. We scooped it out like you would a pumpkin and just put it in the microwave. And now, that's good, sweetie. Just a little sample is fine. What Rachel's going to do is just put a little marinara sauce on it and just pour it right on there. And then with your fingers, because they have clean hands, we washed them, just sprinkle a little. There you go. And you can just taste it.
So basically, what we've created there was kind of a different form of a spaghetti.
Exactly.
But it's not like the pasta spaghetti, which we can do too much of sometimes. Right.
Yeah.
All right, I want you to taste that, Rachel. Tell me what you think, because you're the one that doesn't like vegetables there. So
it's a little hot, sweetie.
So is it like you're eating spaghetti? So you could actually do that, huh? Yeah. So
we got a new vegetable there going. Okay, sweetie, show them what you got there. Okay, so Celia made a wrap. And what she did was she's trying new vegetables, some peppers and cucumbers. She put turkey in it, fresh turkey breast, and she put romaine lettuce and spinach in it. So she's can wrap it up and you can take a little bite. She put a lot in there.
Yeah.
We also put just a little raspberry sauce in there.
So that gives you the flavor, okay? So you like that
flavor? Okay,
now the cool thing about this, if you have it already wrapped up for your kids, you don't have to tell them what's in there either.
No,
you just kind of go, look at, this is good.
But one thing Celia said was, I'm willing to try cheese. I don't normally like cheese with my vegetables. So she's combining, getting a dairy. Okay, Rach, come over here. Swing up over here, baby. She made a tostado. Basically, she took a whole wheat tortilla. She put black beans, which she doesn't like.
Okay.
and put some part skin. Wait. What else did we agree to put on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
some
yeah.
romaine in there. And some pico de gallo on there. And then most importantly, we're using yogurt instead of sour cream. We're going to do a little dollop. Here's your dollop, baby. This is what we really had to bargain on.
Yeah.
I told her, her